Hello crafty friends, welcome to another day of Die Cut December. I think it's day 9 today, and we're going to use the random number generator of craft to pick a number. Number 7, it's banners. So today we're going to use banner dies. Right, so here we have all my banner dies. I've got this nesting set of fairly large chunky banners. Got this nesting set which is similar to this but sort of longer and thinner. This one belongs in here, so we've got a double-edged double fishtail banner there. And then we've got a variety of others down here. And I've just remembered that I've got these as well. These are kind of outline banners. What ones shall we use today? And I've just remembered that I've got this alphabet die set that's all on little banners. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to use these 3. They've got holes in, so you can either put actual string through them or you can kind of draw the string in. But instead of using the alphabet banner dies, I'm going to make my own DIY ones just to kind of show you how it can be done. So I've selected an alphabet die that fits nicely in these size-wise, and I've got the letters out to make the words love you. So that's what's going to go on the front of my card. And I've got this bit from my box of backgrounds of bits. It's pink Distress Oxide on, I think, hammered textured white card with some DIY glitter paste hearts on. So I think that'll work. And they're all tumbling from different directions, so there's no sort of right or wrong way up really. So I'm going to cut out some banners. So there we go. So that's love you. You could mix in another colour with it, but there's not an awful lot there, so I think we'll stick with the one colour. So what you can do is take your alphabet die and put it on, let me get some tweezers, put it on your banner where you want it, just line it up. It doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, you could put it on wonky, just so it's a bit jaunty. Hold it in place with some washi tape and run that through your die cutting machine. So once you've carefully removed the washi tape, you'll have a banner with a hole in it. You'll also have a letter you could use on another card. And then you could mount that on your card with the hole in it, absolutely fine. You could die cut another colour card using the letter die. And once that's stuck on a card, you could inlay it so that it sits in the hole. If you didn't want to cut a hole in your banner, you could just glue another colour letter on top like that. That would look fun. I think I'm going to do that actually. I'm going to put my letters on here and die cut from this matte pale gold. I'll have to do the O twice. But before I put them through the machine, I'm going to put some double-sided sticky on the back so that they come out adhesive. I will add a cardboard shim because it can be a bit tricky cutting through foiled card with adhesive on the back. Right, that looks like they've come out fine. So I'll take the sticky off the back while they're still in the dies. Just make them a little bit easier to handle, hopefully. Oh, she says, getting them stuck to my fingers. So we'll pop the L on this one, nudge it into place before pressing it down. Sometimes when you cut foil, you get a bit of a mark from the dies, but you can burnish that out with a burnishing tool of some description. I just tend to use the flat of my fingernail, this part here, and just gently rub it on. Right, I'm really pleased I picked that pink heart paper. I've been wanting to use that for ages. It seems to have been in my box of backgrounds and bits forever. Right, happy with that. Just going to poke out these bits here. This is a 4x6-ish inch card blank. So you could arrange your banners however you wish. Could go something like that, sort of swoosh in from up here and swoosh in down there, or you could centre them, just have a sort of swag of banners in the middle like that. I think I'll do that. But before I stick anything down or draw any lines or strings, I'm going to spatter on some gold metallic watercolour. This will give it some energy, some movement, some shimmer and shine. I'm going to concentrate my spatters here where the banners are going to go, so they sort of fade out towards the bottom of the card. And I'll give that a dry with my hairdryer. That's a little bit warped, but it will flatten out as it cools, and you can always put it under a heavy book or something afterwards. I was just thinking that if you don't have any alphabet dies, you could always handwrite or stamp, if you've got alphabet stamps, your letters on your banners. Now I'm going to change my mind because I want to draw my string on, and it's going to be quite hard to get it symmetrical. So I'm going to get around that by making it a bit jaunty. So it doesn't have to be symmetrical, but they're still in roughly the place they were before. I'm going to start here and draw in those little holes. So I've got an idea of where they're going to go, like that. And then this one, hold them still again. I am going to draw this with pen. I'm just doing pencil to start. Take those off and make sure that kind of makes sense. And now I've got a black gel pen, and I'm going to do it once, but I'm going to go over it a couple of times so that any wobbliness looks intentional. And I put my cardigan under my hand so it can slide easily on my glass mat. I'll give that a dry and then erase the pencil lines. Got some high-tack white glue here. This will just hold everything in place while it dries. I'll pop these on the string. So just dip those in and place them on the string so I can see the string through the holes. And I've got some leftover release paper here, and I can press down, and that way my fingers stay clean and so does the card. Now to make the string make sense, I'm just going to put some over here so it looks like it's going in through the hole, behind the banner, out through the hole. There we go, that makes sense. Now I was wondering about using these kind of twiddly party explosion dies to add some gold. Yeah, I think they kind of add a little something fun, make it look a bit more vibrant, less static. Yeah, I'm going to add those. So again, I think I'll just dip them into glue. And again, I'll press those down with this release paper. If you get glue on foiled cardstock, just take a damp cloth or a baby wipe and gently go over it. That should lift the glue off. Right, there you go, One Love You card made with banner dies. I think I'm going to put this away for Valentine's Day to give to my husband. So that's one job I don't have to do now. Right, hope you've enjoyed today's video, hope you like the card, hope you've gleaned a few ideas. If you have, please let me know in the comments and leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, do subscribe and ring the notification bell. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for another Die Cut December video. Thanks for watching, bye for now.